I burned every memory with my boyfriend, threw away the keepsake I once cherished, blocked and deleted all his contacts, and left with my luggage without looking back. I decided to cut all ties with him. He was still abroad, enjoying a sweet vacation, with that scheming woman thinking he was flawless, believing I would never discover his secret. But 3 days ago I stepped into the study. He never let me enter. It was filled with memories of his first love. That moment, I understood I was nothing but a substitute. Those precious moments I treasured were just tools to fill the void she left. Sure enough, that night, as we were intimate, he glanced at his phone, lied about urgent business, and rushed out. I grew suspicious, secretly followed him, and saw him embrace his ex at the hotel entrance. My heart went cold. I called my father right away and agreed to marry the dying young master for luck. And the way home I stared at the bracelet he gave me. Memories of our first meeting surfaced back. Then my father betrayed my mother. She ended her life and I ran away, almost surrounded by thugs. But he appeared and gave me warmth and protection I longed for. From that moment he became the only light in my world. I once naively believed 3 years of love would lead to marriage, but now I knew it was only my own fantasy. Since his heart belonged to his first love, I chose to let go. When I returned home, my cold father suddenly turned warm. As long as I married the young master, the family company would be saved. I set my conditions: 30 billion in cash and complete severance. He agreed without hesitation. After all, the dowry from the groom's side was 500 billion, and cutting ties meant he could bring back his illegitimate daughter. But when I saw that daughter, I froze completely. She was my boyfriend's first love, leaving my father's house. I met him again, but my heart was already dead. I ended it on the spot. He thought I was playing hard to get, and confidently handed me an auction invitation saying he'd buy me anything I wanted. I didn't care until I saw my mother's belongings on the list, so I agreed. At the auction, his ex mocked me, saying she had casually mentioned apologizing here, and he really brought her along. I realized then I was just a prop to please her, but I only cared about my mother's relic. She noticed and deliberately bid against me with the promised money not yet in my hands. I quickly ran out. I turned to him for help, but just as he was about to pay, his ex said she liked the necklace too. He stopped instantly and watched her take it. After getting it, she sent him away with an excuse, then sneered at me, saying if I knelt and begged she would return it for my mother's sake. I knelt in humiliation, but she tore it apart and threw it to the ground. Watching my mother's relic destroyed, rage consumed me. I raised my hand to slap her, but he suddenly appeared and ordered me to apologize to her instead. That moment I realized 3 years of devotion was nothing but a joke. That night at home I burned every photo of us as the house grew empty. I finally understood the happiness I believed in was nothing but a dream I had woven myself.